What is going on, YouTube? This is Prince Pyramid, and we're back with another one. We're out here on Sundarpatan. Me and my wife are actually going through her map on a multiplayer, and she told me somewhere around here she saw a Blackbuck that, quote, looked weird. So we're about to investigate to see if we can find this weird Blackbuck, so let's get into it. Hopefully, this doesn't take that long. We only really know what she said, and it's possible maybe she saw it in a brush or something, but she assures me there was a black buck that looked weird. And hopefully we can find a track. We're gonna have to use disturbed vegetation for sure, but maybe we can at least find a track to kind of guide us on this path, because we don't have too much to go on other than her word. Although she has been putting in work and she's very familiar with this game, so she would know if there was an animal that was a rare, and she seems to think there's a rare black buck somewhere around here. Alright, so we got black buck tracks all over the place, but no sign of a black buck. I also know that there's probably, I saw tiger tracks earlier here, so this may really be difficult. It's going to be difficult, A, to find the black buck, and then B, to shoot the black buck before he gets spooked by the Bengal tiger. And not get killed by water buffalo and the tiger myself, you know? Alright, let's keep looking. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of tracks here. I just don't see. And we should be in their feed time too. This is why this is annoying. This is why I don't like to hunt things in their feed time, because they can be scattered a lot more than they will be for drink time. Which also why I haven't started a tar grind yet, because even though that's a super hot grind right now, I know there's a handful. I know Scarecrow's done a video on a tar grind. I know Kraken put out a guy. Yep, there was the tiger. So we already got waxed once, so let's just get back to it. But anyways, Kraken also put out a guide for tar, but because it's the feed zones, I'm just not super interested in it. And I'll be honest, if we get waxed by a tiger again, you guys know that is my #1 pet peeve about Sundarpatan. So if I get killed by a tiger again, we're probably just going to set it to black buck drink time and then check the zones. Unfortunately, they drink at night, so that part's going to be kind of shitty, but other than that, it shouldn't be that bad. Because if I got waxed by a tiger, right? If I got waxed by a tiger, any black buck that's around here for sure spooked. So it's almost not even worth it. It's almost like I should just set it to the drink time anyways. But I just want to see some disturbed vegetation that says, yes, there's an albino, or yes, there's a piebald, so that I know for sure that I'm not just looking for nothing, you know? I know my wife does too, because she would definitely catch some hate if I'm out here and I'm just looking for a regular old black buck. But she seemed pretty adamant there was a rare black buck down here. She's not interested in that in the slightest. She's trying to get her rare tiger, or a diamond tiger. I don't see anything. I can already feel it though. I'm going to get attacked by a water buffalo soon. Write that down, it's coming. I just don't know if I'll get waxed by the water buffalo first, or the tiger. There he is. I knew it was coming. Alright. So I do believe the piebald is around here. I think it's a piebald. From the way she described it, she would for sure be able to recognize a Unfortunately, I only have my 30-06, so we may die twice looking for this thing. But I do think she would be able to just identify an albino because it's all white, but a piebald, given the way she described it as just weird looking, that sounds like a piebald to me. So that's probably what we're looking for, is a piebald blackbuck. Just in case I get caught by another water buffalo or the Bengal tiger, we'll go with the little tactical CCO style sight, even though it looks really dumb on a 30-06. But yeah, guys, just some quick updates. Let's see. While I'm still looking, we did manage to get a magpie goose diamond off the list, so hopefully I'll be able to shoot him in the lodge soon. But that's one of the more difficult ones off the list, because if you guys have never hunted magpie geese, so I'm trying to talk but look at the same time. If you guys have never hunted magpie geese, they're really bad about getting caught up by the saltwater crocs and not landing. They'll get spooked. As soon as you will have your setup, you'll see them circle, but they'll never land. It's because they're spooked by the salties. So what I had to do was basically set up 3 zones where I knew for a fact they wouldn't spook, and just hunt the crap. I'd jump from those 3 zones. I'd use the electronic collar, and I mean, we made a ton of money, by the way. A ton of money that really helped finance more tents for some great one grinding. But yeah, the magpie geese was the biggest get I've gotten in a while, because I know that's a hard diamond. We've been hitting Emerald Coast pretty hard, because at this point all we have left to do on Emerald Coast, now that we got the magpie goose, is to find us a Javanrusa that doesn't troll, which, I mean, they do like to troll. But I think we have a level 5 somewhere on my Emerald Coast map. Dude, I'm not finding these tracks anywhere. No albino, no melanistic, no piebald. I have not seen anything. We're actually just gonna have to go ahead and fast travel here. I'm definitely about to just set the time, to be honest with you guys. Definitely about to just set the time, because there's just no point to sit here and search around for a track. So if we set it to the drink time and hunt their drink times, hopefully it doesn't take too long to find him. Which would be interesting too, because I never really thought of Blackbuck as drinking on at least this far to the, I guess, the west of the map. I've mostly hunted them on the east, but if they're in the middle and west, then this could really open up a lot. So we're gonna hit those 2 lakes, because those seems to be likely where you drink. And if not, then we're gonna go run to the river in the south and see if he's there. Those would be the 3 obvious places where our Blackbuck should be. But of course, we're just going off the word of Princess Pyramid and her, how do I say this nicely, limited experience in this game. I do have faith she has some experience, but you know, it's possible. I've misidentified animals too, so it's quite possible she just misidentified this Blackbuck. Or it's also possible it's a rare of a different animal. Like, what if it's a albino nilgai or something like that, and she just thought it was a Blackbuck? That's possible. And we got a Blackbuck calling. She is gonna talk some crazy shit, guys. I'm gonna get all kinds of hear all about it if she's right and there is a rare Blackbuck, and I'm just second guessing her. I don't see anything here. Although part of me wants to just kind of run in, and even if it flees, then we can identify at least this is the zone it drinks at, and then we'll just reset the time. That's possible. Because right now, again, we don't have too much proof. We're just going off of what my wife said. What else have we done on the channel recently? Besides the Magpie Goose, you guys, we have started the Layton Lake series, which after getting the Mallard, which I knew would probably be the first thing off the list, the Moose will probably come next. Just because I should still have some stacked 5s from a Great One grind that I started on Layton. So we should be able to pick off one of those pretty quick. We are still doing the Moose grind too, by the way, just not on Layton anymore, guys. Layton, you know, I was watching Chopper doing his Moose grind on Layton. I was like, you know, I could do that. You know, meta is meta for a reason, guys. The meta for Great One Moose will always be Medved, just because it's so much easier to go collect your kills on those frozen lakes. Alright, so we got 1, 2 females. All females. Alright, well, let's see if we can find any disturbed vegetation. Assuming she's right, then that's not our group anyways, because she said that it was a male. I'm not even seeing too much disturbed vegetation. What the heck? What is going on? Screw it. We're about to just head to that other lake. Because out of all of them we saw, that is a male calling though. Out of all of the Blackbuck we just saw, they were all female. Got a little disturbed vegetation here. Nope. Alright, let's just head to this other lake. Y'all, if this whole thing has been for nothing, then we're gonna have to go back to Call of the Wild 101 and teach her what rares are. Now we're almost back at this lake. This is one of them species I don't really play around with either. If she'd have told me there was a rare mallard or something, I would have been, I've killed plenty of trophy mallards, but Blackbuck, I only have 1 diamond and no rares, so like I kind of want this guy in the lodge if he's legit. Nothing there. Let me switch this controller over real quick. It's always the worst when you're mid-grind and then you get the controller warning saying, hey man, your controller's dead. Alright, we're almost there. Almost there. We should be able to spot some right now, but I don't know. There we go. Finally. Oh, that doesn't look rare. None of those look rare. Now I'm starting to second guess because it's possible. It's possible the black and the white of a regular Blackbuck may have looked like a piebald to her. don't see anything, dude. These are all just regular black bucks. Every one of these are just regular black buck. No diamond black bucks either. That would be the one saving grace. All right. So we're about to head back down to the river. That is our last resort, pretty much, I'm afraid. If I don't find it there, then we're just going to say screw it. Because there is no reason to keep looking. We don't have anything to go on. No disturbed veg. We haven't spotted it. We don't even know what level it was at, so we could track weights. So we're gonna check here, and then if there's not there, we're just gonna call it, I think. Let's take a look. Right down here. I do kind of like Sundarpatan for one thing. The fact that there's only one really big water source makes it a lot easier to track certain species that are kind of home range to that water source. So like if you want a muntjac, which eventually I'm gonna have to get a diamond muntjac, but muntjac should be so easy to deal with just because they're basically stuck just on that river at the bottom where we're headed to now. Oh man, hopefully we find something down here to make it worth it. One of those few times where I'm perfectly willing to say I'm sorry for doubting you if she's right. And keep heading straight down here. But not every species is home ranged to this river. Like Barasanga still drink above the river, and so do nilgai and blackbuck, but muntjac specifically drink at this river and below it pretty much is about it. So if you're looking for a diamond muntjac, that's definitely not a bad deal. And even if there's not a diamond on your map, you can kind of herd manage it pretty quick. Which is good news for me because we have a lot of difficult diamonds left on the list. Our list is actually dwindling pretty low at this point, but the diamonds left are going to be progressively more difficult. I have a handful of ducks left and a geese left. And then after that, everything is on the list for a reason, right? So maybe they don't have drink times and that's why they're left on the list. Maybe they drink at night. Maybe they're predators and they don't drink but like maybe 1 and 2 at a time, so you're not finding big groups. But if they're still on my list of diamonds, for the most part it's for a reason that makes them kind of annoying. So we have quite a few difficult hunts left on the horizon for the channel. All of this, guys, and we're still doing that great one grind for the moose. So exciting times for the channel. We are going to get every diamond and every great one 100%. I am more sure about that now than ever. Just given some of the fortune we've had recently with getting some of these diamonds off the list, finding different methods to get some of these harder diamonds, we have definitely taken a chunk out of that list, and it makes me very confident we are going to have every diamond and every great one probably by the end of this year. Maybe at least every diamond I would like to have by the end of this year. Every diamond, and then maybe 2 2 to 3 more great ones this year on different species. But let's... Dude, I'm not even seeing Blackbuck down here. There's at least some Blackbuck tracks. Brown. Well, hold on. All right, that has to be what she's talking about. That is definitely a piebald Blackbuck. All right. I apologize to my wife. She was 100% right. That is 100% a piebald Blackbuck. So now the question is, how close can I get without spooking him? Because he's one I don't want to mess up. He is looks to be a gold piebald Blackbuck. That's a pretty sick trophy if we can get him. Doing a little, and hopefully I shoot him, and then he doesn't turn into a floater. But just given where he's standing, it seems likely we're gonna have a floater on our hands. We are getting about to where I want to take this shot. I have to take it with a 243. Get a little bit closer. Make sure we're zeroed correctly. Be a very sick trophy if we can get it. And right there, comes back. Oh, I could have taken that shot at the end, I think, but we'll regather our breath. All right, when it comes back up. All right, there. Oh, we smoked him. We smoked him. Yes, sir. You know, given some of the shots I've taken with the 243, some of them being very bad shots, every time it's a class 3 and I'm firing with a 243, I'm always holding my breath. Because I never feel great about it. It's possible I spined this guy too, but that felt like a good shot. Can we end it with a level 5 Blackbuck somewhere? That would be really dope. Where'd he go? There he is. He is floating. Come on, dude. That's a dope trophy. That is a dope trophy. A level 4 piebald Blackbuck. A gold, and he's going to go right beside our diamond that's already in the main lodge. That is a sick trophy. And we earned it too, because this fella was not coming back into his feed zone. Let's tax him and take him back to the lodge. But man, had to die for it once from a tiger, almost died again from a water buffalo. But turns out my wife was right, and we did get us a piebald Blackbuck for the lodge. But I think we're going to wrap it up here, guys. I'm going to take him back to the lodge real quick. But until next time, guys, I'm Prince Pyramid, and everybody, have a good one.